Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to XCOM Enemy Within Long War Classic Honest Man. My name is Anthiar, and today we are heading off to Mexico to take care of a light abduction. Our squad is finally fully specialist or better, so no more rookies. We're going to let them get out there and get the job done.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
So now that we're in April, we've got to be aware that we're going to be getting floaters more often. We saw them in the last mission. We're also going to be getting thin men and seekers. So things are starting to heat up. The enemies are getting a little bit more dangerous, but hopefully we have the tools we need to take care of that.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. Panic is spreading throughout a major city as the aliens move through the streets. We have to get a handle on this situation.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Alrighty. Unfortunately, it started us in the truck yard here instead of by the structure, so no roof shenanigans for us. These trucks break line of sight pretty bad, so it can be hard to get a good unified attack going. So we're going to have to try to stick together and then be ready to fan out to the sides if necessary to try to get flanking runs or to deal with enemies that are trying to make flanking runs on us. We might be able to get somebody up in this truck on our right. You see how it's kind of got a tiered cargo there. So we might be able to give somebody kind of an elevated position to act as fire support. And I think the logical choice of that may be the gunner. So we're going to start getting ready for that. And just have to see what the enemy has in store for us here.
Look out. Ich kann nicht weitersehen.
Okay, our first contact is sectoids, and they did basically what I would expect them to do, which is fall back to those pillars that are heavy cover. And then one of them's kind of by the truck. I need to try to make sure that he doesn't get around me, so the scout's going to take kind of a covering position there on the flank, while other people set up in high cover positions. I don't have a lot of options here. There's not a lot of cover options they're going to be able to fire. So we're just going to have to kind of hope that we can hold the line and avoid getting hit while we try to move everybody up into a more advantageous position. So I'm going to try to flush this sectoid out, maybe into Overwatch. Hopefully he'll dash to the right, maybe get caught in Overwatch. Unfortunately, no. He decided he was going to go the other way. That would have been nice to be able to maybe poach a kill there, but we'll just set up some Overwatches and get our rocket. I'm going to get our rocket trooper up top maybe as well, just to give him a field of fire so that if I need to I can just blow things up instead of having to sit here and shoot at each other for ages. Well, he really just ran up and got in my face, didn't he? Fortunately, it looks like I can swing around and kind of flank him. I'm a little bit open to counter-flanking, but hopefully I can wipe this guy out and make our job a little bit easier. Ah, didn't manage to kill him, though. That's unfortunate. I got a guy back there in Overwatch, which is going to make things a little bit more complicated. Although, if I suppress him, he doesn't even shoot, and that should help.
Closing on target.
So I moved my assault up to try to get a shotgun on some of these other sectoids, and that activated a pot of 3 thin men, which would be bad enough with him in low cover there, but my scout has no movement, no actions, and is stuck in a flanked position now. That was a pretty big tactical error on my part, and it's probably going to result in a lost scout. Alright, so the Rocketeer was able to handle that sectoid. That's nice because it leaves my infantry with an action available for either Overwatch or to take a shot of something. Alas, I don't think Overwatch is going to save the scout. I think, in fact, yeah, you can see he's flanked right there, so at least one of them can see him right now. So he's going to be eating plasma no matter what I do, I think. And that was me making mistakes. Well, on the off chance that he does survive, the medic will be there to fix him up, maybe. Well, I worked so hard to get up here, I might as well get rid of the sectoid there. And then my infantry's going to overwatch just to see if I can't get anything out of it. And here it comes. Yep, man down. That was actually a fairly trained scout too. That hurts. That does hurt. Another shot here from the thin man, but he manages to. Oh no, he's suppressing. Okay, well that's okay, I suppose. Sectoid misses. That was kind of lucky at that range. And that thin man decided he was going to take a very, very bad place to take cover. Gas pumps are not good cover, as you're about to see. This is lesson number 1. Do not hide behind gas pumps. And not only did that kill a thin man, but it was also the one doing the suppressing, so my assault is clear to run now. We do have a slight issue, aside from the fact that we lost a soldier. We also, good effort, medic. We also lost the one that can draw out overwatches. So now, if I want to try to move people forward, they have to risk actually eating overwatches. Shotgun makes short work of the sector that's nearby, and looks like we'll just set up some Overwatch of our own. Hopefully they'll move to us. No, he's gonna take a shot. Misses. That half cover is kind of sketchy. Alright, that thin man moves up to the full cover there, decides to also take a shot of the assault, and he connects. That hurt. Please don't do that. Plasma burns. Medic manages to get up into a flanking position here. Doesn't kill the thin man, but manages to get some good damage on him. Really worked hard to get this close to the meld, so I'm gonna go ahead and run and gun and take it. Got a flank. We got a pistol, maybe make it. That's 27. Yeah, probably not. No, it wasn't very likely, but I guess it was worth a shot. I mean, Overwatch isn't gonna do anything for me back there. Gunner's gonna move up. Get a suppression on over here to keep him from doing anything serious.
Approaching target now.
Injured thin man elects to go for suppression, while the other one tries to run from underneath the suppression and pays the price. Suppression, if the enemy tries to run away, or if you try to run away from somebody suppressing you, they get a opportunist Overwatch shot, so they don't take the normal penalty to Overwatch that they would. So suppressions can be a really, really good tool, not only to reduce their aim, but also just to keep them in place, because no one's gonna, in their right mind, try to run that, unless they have lightning reflexes, I suppose. But even then, you know, it's a dangerous thing. Alright, our assault manages to clean up that Thinman, and that clears the map for the moment. Everybody that's active is now down, so try to regroup. We've lost our scout, which is totally down to my stupidity, but we're just gonna have to try to push forward and, you know, finish this off. We'll get everybody reloaded and try to get people back together. We're gonna need to heal our assault, so the medical dash into position to take care of that next turn. And we'll get our Rocketeer up here, and that'll do it for us this turn.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
Quick application of the med kit to keep the assault in the fight. And now we'll start our slow but steady advance again toward what should hopefully be the last batch of enemies, somewhere up inside the building, maybe on top of, I guess, or even behind, I suppose. There's a few places they could definitely be, so hopefully we'll get an audio indication to at least give us a general direction on the next alien activity. So that was angled kind of toward the center, which is probably either in the back of the grocery mart, and I'm kind of not using my own advice here, but that's because we haven't had contact. I would not stay at this position if I was actually fighting using that trash can by the gas pump. But as I was saying, the enemy's probably either in the back corner of the little mart here. I don't think, and I can see inside most of the garage, and it doesn't look like they're there, so they're either in the back corner of the mart here, or they are in the, not in, but behind the building itself. Okay, it looks like the mart itself is pretty clear. We'll make sure yeah, the garage is clear, so we're gonna get up here and we'll at least get some more meld out of the deal. That means they're either on top of the roof, I suppose, although I don't think that doesn't make a lot of sense either. Well, I guess they could be, but most likely they're behind the building now, just from where that audio indicator was and then what I'm seeing here.
Moving on target location.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Well, it is drones. They could be on the roof. It's not unheard of. Let's get up here and take a look. See what we can see. Okay, nothing on the roof. So they're definitely kind of down behind there, behind the building. So I'm gonna try to get the gunner up here too. Not a lot of options in terms of places to shoot from, unfortunately. There's a very short amount of cover up on the roof. We're gonna slowly kind of move forward, and there they are. Okay, so we got 3 drones. They're moving up. They're kind of in a position where I'm not gonna be able to see them from the ground floor now. This is annoying. They're probably going for my people up top, since they somehow know where I am. So we're gonna have to use last movement on the gunner to move to cover. We can't risk being there and flanked out. I do have a shot. Don't manage to make the shot, but I had a shot.
Yes, sir.
Pull the rocket troop back to something that could be a useful firing position if they decide to come in after me. But I doubt that. I think they're going to go up top. And we'll get the assault in to where he might be useful as well. Alright, as expected, the drones are heading up top. They're going to put the pressure on my infantry and my gunner, who don't have a lot of help back here. It's going to be kind of up to them to handle this on their own for at least a turn, maybe two. So, Van Dorn, if you would start things off for us. Well, you did hit him. That was really poor damage. I would be really appreciative if you could finish that off now. Thank you very much. That's exactly what we needed. That's one drone down, two left. Our gunner will be up next. What can you do? We got a 53, got a 56. I could flush. Now let's just take the shot. Okay. Whew. That means that I don't think that last drone can get around the corner, so he shouldn't be able to flank. No visibility for my medic. No cover for my rocket troop to go up to. So going up to the roof is probably not the best idea ever. Just move back to this truck in case everybody misses up top. He might be able to get a shot out there. What about my assault? Can you get back here and shoot? No, but you can dash to a pretty good position. I prefer not to go out just in case there's another pod. There shouldn't be another pod, but just in case. Alright, here goes this last drone. He goes up to where his friend was before. He's going to take a shot. Yeah, alright, managed to avoid that. That's good. Alright, well, Van Dorn's out of ammo. That's unfortunate. Well, my medic could probably see from out here. Yeah, look at that. Can you finish him off for me? Yes, indeed.
I need ammo.
Excellent work. All objectives complete.
Okay, well, I'm dumb, and so I lost the scout. That hurts. Scouts don't have a really high life expectancy. I tend to play really aggressive, and I get myself into trouble that way sometimes, and I really paid the price for it on this mission. And to add insult to injury, no promotions. A lot of meld, 23 meld. Not a lot of corpses and stuff, but got a bunch of meld.
We will be watching.
We're picking up a new contact, and it's generating a strange signal. Almost like it's scanning for something.
Well, we get a first chance at a fighter.
Enemy is
Let's see what we can do. I'm not really worried about him shooting down his satellites since I made INI changes, but I'd still like to kill him.
lost the ball.
I tried to sneak him out before he took a hit there. Unfortunately, that last shot managed to connect before I got him aborted. So he'll be out for a little while. Alright, I have a bunch more guys I can send out though.
We have eyes on the bandit. No joy here.
Man, he had my number on that one, didn't he? That's quite a bit of damage. I only got one hit. These are all avalanche missiles too, which aren't the best at taking down fighters with. I really need to consider changing somebody over to Stingrays.
Bangs out. Disengaging.
Contact lost.
That's another one down for a while. Man, you can see by the kind of
Contact.
explosion effects that he's pretty beat up. So if I can just get somebody there, I can finish him off, I think. But man, this guy's tearing my Air Force up pretty good. I need better weapons. I need laser cannons. And he's down. No crash site. I completely blew him up, so we get a cash bounty. And, I mean, that'll help. That's money we can send toward either maybe a workshop, maybe a laboratory, or maybe some new troops. Boy, look at that. They got tore up pretty good. And might as well get some renames on those new guys that I forgot to do earlier, though. I think I might use a little bit of this money that we got from that that kill to get some more rookies to hopefully replace that scout that I lost.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Alright, what next? What next?
Excavation complete. Contact detected.
Well, we got another scout. Hopefully, these guys can handle it without getting themselves shot to hell. Don't really want my Air Force to be completely crippled by 2 small UFOs. Alright, so Crash Scout should be our next mission. Until then, my name's Anthony. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Long War, but until I see you again, take care.